B-Marsh Boxing back at it with the. I'm back at it with my breakdown and prediction for this lightweight title fight we have. Not title fight, excuse me. Lightweight fight that we have with a fraudulent title on the line. Sure, but that's neither here nor there. Now we ain't talking about the politics. We're gonna talk about the style matchup. It's a good fight right here, man. Best opponent on Tank Davis' resume, no question about it. You know what I mean? Tank Davis is a guy who's been campaigning from 130 pounds. He finally moved up in weight. This is his first fight. He's gonna fight at lightweight. And let Tank Davis tell you, 3 months ago he was talking about already he's a two-time champion in two different weight classes. That's what the guy was actually saying 2 months ago, before he even stepped into the ring versus Gamboa. So to him, 3 months ago, he'd already penciled this fight in as a W. You know what I mean? He penciled this fight in as a win, and Gamboa is just a stepping stone to wherever heights that he wants to reach. You know, sometimes you can't be sleeping on your opponent. You know what I mean? You really gotta key in on your opponent and not look past him. You know what I'm saying? So Gamboa is an older guy, 38 years old. Tank Davis, I believe, was born like 94. Tank Davis can be, he's probably about 25 years old or something. You know what I mean? But Gamboa is a guy whose best days are definitely behind him. I'm sad to say that, but you know, hold on, let me put this on mute. Yeah, so Gamboa's a good fighter. You know, best days, like I said, are definitely behind him. But in his prime, he was a very good fighter. You know, unified champion. He's a former Olympic gold medalist. You know, he's a guy who's was unified at featherweight. You know, that was his best weight class. You know what I'm saying? When he was at featherweight. You know, he's a short guy, 5'5", 65-inch reach. He has 30 wins, 2 losses, 18 KOs. Okay, so he's gonna be stepping in the ring versus the young Gervonta Davis from Baltimore, Maryland. He's also a short dude, 5'5" and a half, 67-inch reach. So he has a slight reach advantage. 22 and I believe 21 KOs. Okay, now it's gonna be interesting to see what kind of game plan the band Yuriokis Gamboa is going to employ in this fight. You know what I mean? Gamboa is a guy who can bang and he could bang and he could box. You know what I'm saying? But he's a kind of guy who he chose a little too much machismo. You know what I mean? Type of guy when he gets dropped, the guy don't take no 8 count. He's gonna get right back up and he's gonna try and bang out. You know what I'm saying? Even if he was winning, you know, convincingly. You know what I'm saying? Um, I think even I remember guys like Orlando Salido had even dropped the man Gamboa. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know, like I said, Gamboa is definitely a pound for pound standout. You know, by the time he had fought guys like Terrence Crawford and um, was it Dolly Perez, he definitely was on the pound for pound list. You know what I'm saying? He just couldn't get no fight. Maybe by the time he fought Terrence Crawford, he had got knocked off the pound for pound list, and it wasn't because he had lost. His first loss was to Terrence Crawford. It was due to inactivity when he was over there with 50 Cent on 50 Cent's boxing promotion. What do you call it? SMS Promotions, which was a garbage promotional company that actually derailed and set this man Yuriokis Gamboa's career. You know what I mean? Set him back. You know what I'm saying? So I think the style matchup is a good style matchup. It's going to be at least for the first 5 rounds. You know, I think the guy Yuriokis Gamboa is going to fight the fight of his life for the first 5 rounds. You know what I mean? He's going to be employing a lot of head movement, nice counter punching ability. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be using lateral movement because Tank Davis will be the stalker. He will be the pressure fighter. You know what I mean? So Gamboa, do I believe in his legs to last 12 rounds? That's the question right there. You know what I mean? You know, the problem with Gamboa, man, he could box. If he just didn't have a weak chin, he possibly could last the distance and possibly could outbox Tank Davis for the majority of the rounds. You know what I mean? I'm not one of those people who say Tank Davis can't box. Tank Davis is an okay boxer. You know what I mean? He just is a guy who's a seek and destroy type of guy because he does believe in his own power. And he does seriously have power in both hands for the southpaw. You know what I mean? So hopefully won't be no head clashes. You know what I'm saying? The man Gamboa, he got to put his lead foot on the outside and stay there. You know what I'm saying? You check it. If he does actually think he's stronger than Tank, which I don't believe he is, he should work on the inside. You know what I'm saying? But he does have a slightly a shorter reach, so he's gonna have to bang out and get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna have to use angles, stick and move, and don't stay in front of Tank Davis for too long. You know what I'm saying? Don't try and stand there and make this firefight um, in the center of the ring. You know what I mean? The best advice I think that the man Yuriokis Gamboa could use is to use a lot of lateral movement, keep his lead foot on the outside, stick and move, and don't stay in the pocket too long. You know what I mean? He's gonna have to test Tank Davis to the body too. You know, he's gonna have to mix up his attack. You know what I mean? You know, that's why I like the guys like Marcus Maidana. Marcus Maidana, if he throws 10 jabs, believe you me, 8 of them are gonna go to the stomach. So when you're thinking every single jab, you're gonna be there trying to put your hands to protect your body or cover your elbows. There's gonna be an overhand right coming over the top that's gonna whack you right in front of, right on your face, on your head, and you're going down. So if Gamboa employs a lot of body shots, head shots, mixes up his attack. You know what I'm saying? Use some traps. You know what I mean? Use some feints and try to let the man see if the man Tank Davis is gonna bite for them feints. You know what I'm saying? And if he does, you gotta place perfect punch placement. You know, there's a whole lot of variables that Yuriokis Gamboa needs in order to win this fight. A lot of variables got to go right, you know what I mean? And I'm not too sure if he can fight that type of perfect fight for 12 rounds, you know what I mean? I do believe he can win 5 rounds. You know, he could win 5 rounds. Might could win 6, but he might get dropped who knows how many times because Tank Davis will put this guy on the canvas. Believe you me, he will get beyond the canvas, and that's the only reason why I'm picking Tank Davis to win this fight because Yuriokis Gamboa is a guy who, the guy is chinny, you know what I mean? And, he's an older fighter, you know? It's funny how Tank Davis and Floyd Mayweather said uh, that they're not fighting Gary Russell Jr. because he's old and stuff. And maybe if he comes up in the weight class and does something, makes some noise or wins a title, that's what all these guys say. Maybe they'll consider fighting Gary Russell. But if you guys don't know, the man Yuriokis Gamboa is way older than Gary Russell by at least 5, 6 years. But then this is the guy that they're fighting. A good fighter. Prime for prime, Yuriokis Gamboa probably beats the man Tank Davis, but there's a big age gap in this, and I just got to give this fight probably by a stoppage or something. Probably a late round stoppage or maybe mid round stoppage, but a stoppage nonetheless. Gervonta Tank Davis gonna win this fight via stoppage. The referee gonna stop it from accumulation of punches or probably too many knockdowns. Might be 3 in a round, and the ref gotta stop it. B Marsh Boxley, your thoughts and comments. That's my breakdown and prediction. Really can't say too much as far as the man Tank Davis. What he needs to do right, he's gonna do what he does. He's gonna stalk his opponent. He's gonna throw mean body shots. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be trying to set up shots for the hook using his jab, you know what I mean? Seldom when he does use it. And he's going to probably catch the man, Yuriokis Gamboa. Gamboa has to fight the fight of his life, you know what I'm saying? Really be on some in and out and finding angles to get on the inside and get the F up out of Dodge. We shall see if he can. Be Marsh Boxing, leave your thoughts and comments. I'm gone. Peace.